Yo, 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 yo. What's up? What's really good? It's your boy Brandon Bravon Towns, host of that show called Sports Plus Life. This is that Sports Plus Life Super Bowl recap. And as a Denver Bronco fan, I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't happy right now. I'm not happy right now. But at the same time, I picked the San Francisco 49ers to lose this game to Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs, and it came to fruition. Now, you guys see my boys on the screen whose microphones I have muted because I wanted to get my beginning soliloquy on. We're not going to be long, okay? But it is what it is. Congratulations to Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs. First repeat champions since Tom Brady and the Patriots in 03 and 04. You guys' microphones are unmuted. Sean, Aaron, Tony, what up, though?
What's going on, family? This man's still dancing from the Usher halftime show. Look at him.
This nigga stupid.
Hey, this how Pat get him. Come on, round them motherfuckers up. Let me round these niggas up on you real quick. Yes, sir. Let go.
Hey, and there's nobody happier right now that the Chiefs won the Super Bowl, more or less than the 49ers lost the Super Bowl, than Sean. You know what? If the Detroit Lions had played this game, they'd have won.
Hey.
Maybe.
Hey.
Sean, how you doing, brother?
I'm doing good, man. Look, all jokes aside, bro, that was a real good game. You know what I mean? It was
a good game. It was a good game in the fourth quarter.
It was a real good. I mean, it was defensive. You know me, I like defensive games. I like a good hitting, good defensive game. The Chiefs was looking a mess. I mean, they kept hurting themselves, but the 49ers kept them in the game, of course. You know what I mean? Debo couldn't stay healthy. You know what I mean? He should have been drinking water instead of out there partying. That's why he got that damn hamstring. He was all dehydrated and shit. Yeah, motherfucker, you should have been working on that goddamn game instead of goddamn partying. That's why your ass lost, goddamn it. Cry that, motherfucker. All them tears you been crying drained your ass, you little bitch ass. That's why y'all lost. I love it. It's fucking beautiful. I was so excited, you know what I mean? Out here, hi Kyle. Bitch ass niggas lost. I love that shit, boy. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful evening.
Hey, Tony, how you feeling about the game, bro?
I mean, like I said at half, it was going like I expected. I picked the Chiefs. And the Chiefs killed themselves. The game shouldn't have been. The game actually should have been over. It should have been over. Should have never went to overtime. But the Chiefs are the best team in the league. That's the only thing you can say because other people go out and sign free agents. They lose players, but yet the ship keeps sailing. Patrick Mahomes does more with less, and the only constant is Kelsey on one side and Chris Jones on the other side. Other than that, the only thing you can say about them is the guys that they do have, they do their job. That's all. They won it because they deserve to win it. I don't necessarily root against people in Super Bowls because I hate. But I'm not talking about nobody. I'm just saying I don't root against people because of hate. I'm living in my own house in my own world where my wife is rooting against San Francisco because the Eagles and she rooting for Andy Reid but rooting against Patrick Mahomes. Like that, it makes no sense whatsoever. Like, but you do you. The Chiefs deserve to win the game. They big players came up with big plays when they needed it.
Tony, the only thing I say is that I don't think the Chiefs beat themselves. I think the 49ers beat themselves.
Yeah.
This was a game to me where, it wasn't much different from the game 4 years ago, except in winning the overtime. Look, I'm going to put it this way. The 49ers dominated the first quarter. They dominated the first half and the fourth quarter. But I put this in the group text. I put all that time of possession, 3 points. I don't know if y'all saw that. To me, it was another game where the 49ers dominated 45 minutes of the game, but could not win the game.
But the problem is, when does that narrative change with the Chiefs? That was the narrative against Baltimore. Baltimore, they beat themselves. They didn't stick with what they're doing all season. The Bills beat themselves.
Hold on, Tony. The difference with the Baltimore game is Baltimore never led. Baltimore never led in that game. They never had the lead, not 1 second of that game. So San Francisco led, at least I would say about 3/4 of that game. But
but why did they lead?
Listen, I'm not taking no credit away from the Chiefs.
Pacheco fumbles and then San Francisco leads. You see?
when San Francisco was up 10-0, and then they was up 10-3 at the half. Look, it's all moot. Because, we all picked the Chiefs. We all picked the Chiefs to win. Only me and Aaron will know because you were rooting. I think I may have been the only one rooting for the 49ers to win.
Probably.
Because, Sean, you hate the 49ers. Tony, you hate the 49ers. Now, I don't say you hate the 49ers, but you're a Cowboy fan. Fuck it. You hate the 49ers. And Aaron, you should have been on my side rooting for the
don't get me wrong. I'm pissed we got dusted by them, but my expectation was that they were the better team coming into this. And performance-wise, they just didn't show that until.
Well, before we. No, go ahead, Aaron. I'm sorry, buddy.
No, you straight. I was just saying, performance-wise, they didn't show it the way, like you mentioned, defensively and offensively. All that time of possession for San Fran just to come up with 3 points, it don't make sense. And there were just a lot of defensive opportunities that they just let slip. And that's the weird thing. They bullied them for a decent amount of time for when it mattered.
Their last drive in overtime gave you everything you needed to know about what happened. It was the same thing. They had the ball, ran it all the way down the field just to get 3 yards at the end of it and not get in the end zone. So it was difficult, man. It was a gritty game. It was nice and tight. Everybody played good defense on both sides. Everybody stayed disciplined on their side as the 49ers. Bosa on the edge didn't let Patrick Mahomes get to the outside. It was called, all in all, a perfect game through and through on both sides of the ball. Just a better player came out at the end, got the job done. Oh, Patty Holmes, you know what I'm talking about? Light skin dad.
Tat.
I'm gonna tell you who deserves some flowers for real. Spagnola.
Oh, absolutely.
Of course.
Because the halftime adjustments was real.
Absolutely.
Well, this is what I'll say to this. As far as Spagnola, I got love for him, particularly as a defensive coordinator, because he's a prime example of some coaches are only meant to be coordinators. Spagnola is a prime example. Spagnola had it going for 1 quarter because in the fourth quarter, the 49ers have pretty much made their adjustments to Spagnola's halftime adjustments. But where Spagnola made his best adjustments was where it mattered most. Because let's remember this. In the fourth quarter, when it was in the 2-minute warning, if San Francisco gets that 4th down, you run the clock out and you kick the field goal.
Well, yeah, but come on, bro. They wouldn't have got to that 4th down. A bad holding, unnecessary holding call on Jennings kept that drive alive.
That wasn't a bad.
No, I'm saying it was a bad holding. It wasn't a bad call. It was a bad holding call.
But
he didn't need to hold.
That's what happened.
That's what happened.
Like if it was a bad call, if it was a bad call by the referees, but you just said a bad holding call. That was bad on the defense. So it is what it is. But before let's bypass the game right quick because we all know. Okay, Chiefs win. Devon, come here. What do you think of the halftime show? Come here.
Halftime show.
Say what's up to the people.
Oh, what up, y'all? What's going on? Good to see y'all again. I think the halftime show was straight, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I I'm more of a fan of the 50 Cent one a few years back. 50 Cent and
You mean Dr. Dre?
Dr. Dre and Mary J. That whole crew. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it wasn't bad. He played a lot of the throwbacks, a lot of the classics. You know what I'm saying?
Sure, dude.
You know what I'm saying? But what y'all think about it?
It was phenomenal. I loved it. Brought out a lot of the folks who did good music with him, and it's just a testament to Usher as an artist to have that many hits, to be able to just do a medley of your own work. It's not easy. So shout out to him. Love it.
Yeah, Lil Jon showed up, and I was like, Ludacris got to be there. He pulled up. I was like,
One thing about Usher, man, is he ain't going nowhere without bringing the A with him. And that's all he always gonna do that in all of his performances. I thought it was love. I mean, he hit more classics than I thought he was going to hit. He put a lot of songs in that thing, even though it might have only been for like 10 seconds by just dropping one-liners, but it was like classics he was dropping though. So I fuck with it, boy.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, it was straight.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah, man.
Absolutely. What is dude at? Is he all right?
Yeah. He went outside. He slid.
That motherfucker needed to get some air. Well, I was about to ask him. I was like, "You good, my nigga?"
He slid.
That nigga needed some air, yo. If he needed to do this later, he definitely should have. I know Brandon liked the party at the Super Bowl, so I know he. I don't know what made him think that he was gonna do a damn podcast afterwards, bro.
Yeah,
somebody say that. Somebody say that, man.
He snuck it in there real quick.
Yeah. I love that boy, but I don't know what he doing.
He like to have a good time.
Yeah. Hey, you got to, bro.
Yeah.
You got to.
Especially tonight, right?
Yeah. Absolutely, bro. I enjoyed it so much, man. I enjoyed it, man. It was a good Super Bowl, honestly. I wasn't gonna watch it. I said I didn't really care too much about it, but it's an event. It's a spectacle. You get your family, you get food, you sit down and you enjoy it. Y'all have a good time. The kids sit around and they just run through the house, whatever they do. But it was it was a good game. I thought it was gonna be one-sided for real. But I mean, they played it all the way down to the end. I didn't expect it to go into overtime.
No, I ain't see that.
But yeah.
Yeah. How y'all end up here? Like,
yeah, but it was awesome, though, man. I'm glad it did. I'm glad the outcome that it did. Even though I talk shit about the 49ers, I mean, it was a good game, and I know how I feel to get there and not have it done, especially with somebody so young. You got to get them while they're on that young contract, because now you're gonna start losing them superstars. People start going everywhere. That it ain't a guarantee that you're gonna get back there next year. So I know how I feel to just get there and just fall off. So man, shout out to the boys for doing their thing, man. But it's gonna be a rough year.
Oh yeah.
Now everybody gonna be gunning for you. Now you gotta play that. Now you gotta play that number one seed jump. So hope they retain who they need to retain. Keep some of them boys. I mean, I didn't even know they had that many of them G's on their line like that. Like Randy Gregory and Chase Young and all the boys. I didn't know
they got that, bro. They got Randy Gregory from us. They got Randy Gregory from the Broncos.
I was like, how they got so many motherfuckers on their line? I forgot they had Randy Gregory, boy. But shout out to the offensive line for the damn Chiefs, because they had some hitters on that jump, boy.
Yeah.
It was good though, man. But
good game.
Yes, great game. Excellent game. Hey, Tony Jones put me to sleep. What is that? The fan? That don't look sweet. That don't hypnotizing. Hey, what up, boy? Hey, host. You mind hosting?
Yo, what up, bro?
Yeah, he's looking for you.
Like, God damn, nigga. Like he forgot he was doing it. You all right? What you doing?
No. It's look. Devon has been on the show before, but I didn't. I didn't want to send him a link when he's right here next to me.
No shit, bro.
No, I'm being real. I didn't want to send him a link when he's right here next to me.
Okay.
Because he's been on the show. And I'm like, okay, because we all watched the halftime show, and also our boy Otis is here, and Otis is funny as a bitch. Otis said Kids Bop,
Y'all niggas is wildin', bro. Y'all niggas is wildin'.
He said, spin the song.
Yo, the first half of Usher's performance, Otis said, "What is this Kids Bop shit?" And I'm like,
man, Usher was jagging, bro. I'll leave that man alone.
look, that's why I asked, what did y'all think of the halftime performance?
Alicia came out a little rough, but she finished
Alicia
off
came
all right.
out rough as a bitch.
Yeah, she hit that note came out a little rough, but she finished it off good. Usher was a little handsy.
Devon showed me a phone joint where it said what was it what's her Swiss Beats was throwing punches in the air when he saw Usher with a hands on.
Yo, I told Trish, I was like, man, Swiss about to get on stage, bro. That was that work husband.
Usher plays.
And Usher wasn't playing no games, bro.
Yeah, Usher was sweating and everything. That boy was getting it in.
Bro, Usher was sweating after one song.
Hey, bro, that's how it is, man. We age, boy. He doing all that dancing and singing.
No. Hold on. Age ain't got nothing to do with that.
That hot ass jacket, nigga.
I was getting ready to say.
That hot ass jacket he had on sliding across the floor, nigga. I sweat too.
Yeah, I was gonna say Usher ass. Either that or Usher had some crunk in his system. He was out there fucking with Lil Jon and Ludacris before the performance was.
Nah, Usher was doing his thing, man. Then Lee Usher.
Yo, Rob Chandler sent you I just sent you the link, homie. But I like as far as Usher's performance. All right, well, let me ask you guys a question.
Oh shit.
Was it better than Rihanna's performance last year?
No.
Well, okay then. All right. Because then if you say it's not better than that, then there's no need to ask if it was better than the one 2 years ago with Snoop, Dre, and 50 and Mary J. and Kendrick.
No.
And that's the way I was looking at it.
No. It won't better than Riri.
Because I understand that Usher has to do a lot of dancing with his performance. But I mean, and I don't I love Usher. Like Usher's one of my favorite artists. I have sung the fuck out of some Usher songs in performances that I've did for myself. But the halftime performance, I love the features that you had. I was like, man, honestly. That's why I put on Facebook, what did y'all think of Usher's performance? And everybody was like, I loved it. I'm like, okay, all right, cool. No problem.
It was a good performance. It was
a good performance.
It wasn't bad. I mean,
but when it comes to Super Bowl halftime performances, all I can say is meh.
Hey man, look, man, any motherfucker that's doing dance move with rollerblades on, get an okay, and don't bust his ass, which he almost did, and still make it look cool. Win with me, goddamn, because that's a feat in itself.
Come here, Otis. Come here. You're next up. Come here. This is my boy Otis right here.
What's happening, y'all?
What did you think about Usher's halftime performance? Make sure you're in the camera.
Personally, I think
this is your camera right here. There you go.
I think that it was a lot more involved, active than last year's. I appreciated it because of simply for the fact that he has to dance and sing and the choreography of it all, the way everything gelled together so well, right? You can see like just the formation of the artists, the dance artists. They had little tessellations set up, patterns. So I'm like, man, Rihanna didn't have half of that. Right? She was pregnant though. We get it. Yeah. Right? Shawty not gonna bust it down with a
and mind you, Otis is a DJ. Otis is a DJ just like me.
Well, I'm just speaking of that in a consumer level, like
gotcha.
I appreciated it simply because you're right, the rollerblades. Who do you see? Just somebody they would dress down in all white. Now they out there, doing the little what's that little show they used to have back in the day, the Ring Wars or whatever.
Oh yeah.
They started going around and jump. You know what I mean? He still thinks cameraman. The cameraman probably had a head like he ready to go to sleep, dizzy.
Yeah.
But he just still doing this. I'm like, okay, you can't fake that. Like all of this is real. So that's just my outlook on the whole halftime. I actually look forward to seeing it. They kept making it a big deal. I asked my boy, I was like, yo, what did he go through? Because he was saying something about he couldn't have been there before he sang that one song. What was it, bro?
Let It Burn. Was it
John,
a fast
dedicated,
song or a slow song?
John, he dedicated to his mama or something like that.
Oh, Superstar. You talking about Superstar?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what did he go through? Like recently, did he go through something? Because
I don't know.
I couldn't be here and all this stuff, but I'm here. I made it. And I'm like, all right, that's a testimony, right? So,
Yeah.
Like my boy just had church in the middle of the,
Yeah.
I'm like, all right.
He might be talking about that Diddy shit that's coming out about him.
Yo, see? Hey, Sean. Hold on a second. Sean, were you shocked that he did not sing the DJ's Falling in Love Again? He didn't do that one.
Oh, yeah. I thought he was going to do that.
Oh, come here. Sit down. No. Sit down. We're not done yet.
This nigga held the niggas. Down, nigga.
Sit your ass down. Because that was one song that we had agreed that he was going to do, but he didn't do.
Bro, he did a lot of damn songs that I didn't know he was going to do, bro. He did a lot of damn cuts, but I really thought he was going to do that one. But he kept it more urban though, more than pop. I feel like because he had a lot of pop jumps he could have did, but he didn't do it.
Thanks.
Yeah, I agree with that. But so overall performance, clearly, I believe we agree that it was not like Rihanna's, even though Rihanna was pregnant. So we give her the benefit of the doubt. Because what I enjoy, because as soon as I saw Rihanna's gut last year, I was like, yeah, she's pregnant. And I more or less enjoyed her catalog of music. The only issue I had with Usher's performance was that his catalog of music is great, but he, turned down for what? That's Little John. OMG, they did that in the 2010 Super Bowl halftime show with Will I Am. So I feel like he didn't give his whole catalog because he didn't do My Way. He didn't do You Make Me Wanna. He didn't do none of that stuff. How do you feel about that, Sean? Because we're singers.
I mean, the motherfucker had a lot of cuts. You got to pick some of them. You know what I mean? And you still got to do the most popular. You still got to try to bring more people there, show love to people. So you got to do those cuts that have features on it to kind of give yourself a break too on your stage and shit like that. Rihanna really ain't have to go through all that because again she was pregnant, so nobody really expected her to do much. Usher's a performer. Usher dances. Usher needs that cut in between. So he got to bring more people in. But as far as not doing My Way or You Make Me Wanna, I mean, like I said, that man got hits for days, man.
He did the most important one. He did, yeah.
Exactly. Yeah,
real talk. Yeah, that would have been a problem.
Go ahead. All right, well, Otis, go ahead, Otis. No, go ahead, bro. Don't be shy, man. It's all right.
I'm literally done, bro. Like,
hey, don't let that motherfucker bully you, bro. You gotta tell Brandon no, bro. You gotta do that nigga like Diddy. No, Brandon, and just get up and move, bro.
I get it. Hey,
all right, fellas, good talking with y'all, man.
Hey, my boy, hold up. Before we go, Devon, how's the spaghetti and how's the chicken?
Here this nigga go with the damn spaghetti, bro.
Man, not the food.
Say it again.
It's undefeated, man. Undefeated.
As always.
He did do Let It Burn.
No, he didn't.
It's undefeated.
Hey, D. Cinco de Mayo.
That I can't promise.
Niggas
Cinco de Mayo weekend. Canelo fights. The fight. Trust me, they'll be here. They'll be here, and we will be here as far as Sports Plus Life. But as my fam bounces out, All right, bro. Hey, call me when you get in. I want to make sure y'all safe. All right, bro.
Nigga, you need to get safe.
Yeah, you go ahead and go upstairs.
Yeah, you
What
go
you
to
say?
bed, my nigga. I know you off tomorrow, nigga. I'm glad, nigga, but you need to go to bed.
Yeah.
Well,
We
no, I
got more
am.
time tomorrow.
No, I am. I mean, no, because I mean, as late as y'all think I am, I'm really not because while y'all were talking to Devon and Otis, I was just making sure that my kids were asleep and out the shower good. So I was being a dad during this whole point.
Oh, okay. But
That's all.
awesome. Yeah. Okay.
Good stuff, man. That's good stuff.
No, because I'm not happy with the outcome of the game, but I'm not surprised at it because I said this when we did the last episode. I said if the game is 10 points or less in the fourth quarter, I'm not betting against Mahomes. And that ended up what it was. So even though the game went to overtime, now I will say this. When Kansas City took the lead in the fourth quarter and the way San Francisco clapped back, I said, yo, okay, Kyle Shanahan is saying I'm trying to take this shit. But listen, that blocked extra point changed everything.
It did.
That
you already knew it was.
Everything.
You already knew it was.
But who knows? Maybe if the block extra. Oh, hold up. We got another person right here. Hold on.
You good, B? I'm actually about to slide.
I feel
I'm about to slide on you too, my nigga.
I feel you, Rob Chandler. Hold on. Say what's up to the people before y'all slide. Rob Chandler, what up, homie?
What's up, y'all? What's up?
Good.
What up, Rob?
Good, nigga. It's late night.
Yeah,
nigga.
I watched it.
Nigga, you off tomorrow, nigga. We not.
Yeah, I'm on it.
What really changed the game was that McCaffrey fumble in the beginning.
I don't disagree with that, actually. Because I don't disagree with that because if the 49ers if the score had been 17-3 rather than 10-3, it'd have been a whole different game. But it is what it is.
It is what it is, my boy. But you know what I'm saying? I enjoyed the outcome of it. You know me. I told you I was gonna come in here and troll if they caught that L. But like I said, it was a good game. I mean, tough shit. I hope they understand that, you know what I mean? It ain't as easy as it is to try to get back there too. So it hurts to be second place, especially when you can see it right there in your hands. But it was a good game, and maybe next year, we'll be back in that thing. We'll see y'all. Y'all take it easy.
I'll be rooting for that Denver-Philadelphia Super Bowl.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I can see us getting there, but y'all, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know about us neither. That was just, you know.
I know. Y'all boys take care though, man.
Yes,
I'll catch
sir.
y'all next time.
All right.
Sir. Rob Chandler, how the fuck are you, sir?
I'm blessed. How are you?
I'm drunk.
I can tell.
What the fuck?
But you home? You safe? The kids safe?
Bro, I never left I ain't left my house. I haven't left my house in the last 36 hours, nigga.
That's what's up.
Yeah, bro. I'm good. Trust me, you ain't got to worry about me going out there and getting in any trouble, intoxicated trouble, because nah, bro. You know, I mean, now, mind you, I haven't been intoxicated for 36 hours, no.
Right.
You know, but when my company came here and we started taking shots and we started having fun. You know, my kids are upstairs. They're asleep in their room like they need to be.
Yeah.
I don't have to work tomorrow because if I had to work tomorrow, there would have been no shot taking or anything like that. But, you know, I don't have to work tomorrow. So the only responsibility I have for the next 24 hours is me waking up, making sure that my kids get on the bus. Because I will tell you this, sir, if I wake up at 7:30 and my daughter misses the bus, guess what? Guess what happens after that?
You got to drive her to school.
No, I don't. My daughter goes back to bed, and she has a day off from school. That's what happens. But that won't happen with me. No. My kids don't miss school unless they're sick. So you don't have to worry about that. Because even if I wake up tomorrow and I'm hung and I'm like, oh God, trust me, my kids gonna get their ass out of there for school. I promise you that. And when my kids get when my son gets out of the house for school at about 7:55, guess what? Your boy gonna go back to sleep for about another 3 hours. You know why? Because I don't want to watch no sports talk because I don't want to hear shit about the Kansas City Chiefs or a dynasty. Fuck them. I was rooting for the 49ers.
We all were. I was rooting for the 49ers and I got word that the Chiefs was going to win. And I was still rooting for the 49ers. I should have put some money on the game.
Matter of fact, you know what? I did put some money on the game. God damn. Let me see what's going on. Because I put some money on the game. I may have won like 50 cents. And I'm not bullshitting. I ain't bullshitting. I may have won like 50 cents. Yeah. All right. Leave me alone. Love. Oh shit. I won $1.25. There you go. $1.25. That's what I won. But
I missed the overtime. I missed the overtime of the game. My brother was driving me home.
How's your brother doing?
Yeah, all right. They all right.
Well, no, I'm just saying. I had cooked some food. My boys who just left, I made some food. I got a lot of food left. And the liquor is now just starting to catch up to me. That's all I'm going to say.
Go ahead, shut it down, bro.
No, I'm good. I mean,
no, you're not good. You know what?
I am good.
One of your eyes is closed.
Man.
When you go back and look at this, you'll see that one of your eyes was closing up on you.
You're probably right, but my hey man, fuck you. Yo, I need to keep this bitch alive until I wake up to get my kids. Ooh, Lord have mercy. I should keep this bitch alive until I wake up to send my kids to school. I said,
You ain't that good.
Oh, yes, I am.
It's 11:30.
Nigga, I ain't shit to me, bro. I ain't got to work tomorrow. Hey, bro. I'm going to keep this motherfucking camera rolling until I get up tomorrow in the morning. I am. Just because I can.
Bet that.
I have one beautiful person watching this right now who's thinking, what the fuck are you doing, Brandon?
It's going to be a wild ass stream. You finna get some beats going out that jank.
It really is.
Finna turn into an impromptu DJ Breezy.
Bray VZ, biatch. DJ Bray VZ. Do you understand me?
Bet that.
Fuck the Kansas City Chiefs and they back-to-back Super Bowls.
NFL some shit with their storylines. That Brock Purdy storyline would have been a whole lot better.
You ain't never lied about that.
And then if you're gonna do it like that, and then pit them two against each other, trade them two off. Yeah, if they gonna do it like that, because if you notice the NFL, and we can all see the NFL is all about their storylines, right?
Yeah, I agree with that.
It had been said. I mean, they just threw it up in your face about how they felt and what was going to be the outcome of this game with Kansas City winning. Even with now, I thought even with the shit that had been happening with his dad getting locked up, the shit with his brother, these things were looking like black eyes. Even with the shit that I had been hearing about, but there it is, boom, Kansas City won. So if they're gonna create storylines like that, the better storyline would have been, all right, a David versus Goliath, where Patrick Mahomes didn't win out this one. Brock Purdy, Mr. What they call him?
Mr. Irrelevant.
Mr. Irrelevant, where Mr. Irrelevant came and boom, became relevant. And now he gotta stand up to Patrick Mahomes. And these two can battle it out for a good decade. Think about the storylines you can create off of that one.
Bruh, I like chicken.
Yeah.
I like chicken. Rob, where were you at when I needed a spades partner, bro?
I ain't played spades in so long.
I can dig it. Oh. I cooked my ass off tonight, bro. I did. I cooked my ass off, and all I wanted was a spades player.
They don't know how to play spades.
Nigga, all my boys left now. But when I say I cooked my ass off, I cooked my ass off. Yeah, boy.
So then you ain't got to make no lunch or dinner for a couple of days.
Oh, you ain't never lied about that, bro. When it comes to the female's perspective, where my chicks at? Listen, All I was looking for tonight, because honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't give a fuck about this game. I was more or less looking for a spades partner. That's it.
Spades. You got to be paying attention to play spades.
Bruh, I was paying attention since the first quarter. Rob, do you watch Power?
No, I don't watch that.
You need to.
No, because that shit would give me ideas.
Are you serious?
Dead serious. But I appreciate them clips though. That the clips you put in. I appreciate them, Janks.
Yo, why would it give you ideas, my G?
The unfortunate fact is that the CIA has been using the media for years to control us. So that's how you get these
I'm listening, bro.
that's how you get these different shooting incidents and mass shooters. You know what I'm saying? People like a falling down type of thing. People that like shit they see on TV and then like trying to make it happen in real life or just not being able to cope.
Yeah.
If you can't cope and you got anger issues, go speak to somebody.
Yeah.
Don't go picking up firearms and shooting and shit and going burning shit down off of some some movie or shit that you seen.
I ain't mad at you. You right.
Same thing with the music. People, we're humans. Hugh, man. So we're like antennas. We have a frequency. You dial into the right frequency, you're gonna get massive success. You dial into the wrong frequency, you're gonna operate in a low register. You get low levels of success. Guard your eye gate, your ear gate, all of that.
Oh boy, let me show you
Got a
something.
whole, I got a whole TV right here. I ain't even pressed about looking at it.
Look at this. See what I see that?
I see that.
Yeah, right there. Ladies, if you ever watch this, I can cook. And no disrespect to any beautiful ladies who are looking at me outside of the state of Virginia, because you are gorgeous. Gorgeous. That's it. Anyway, go ahead, Rob. Say what you're saying.
I'm just a lot more cautious on what I watch.
I can dig it. So let me ask you something, because now, listen, ain't nobody else jumping on this but me and you. So, my nigga, let's have a Q&A. What? Let's be real. It's nobody else on this but me and you. So, what's your favorite? What's your unfavorite?
My favorite what?
Whatever. Okay. What were you just talking about?
What? TV?
Yeah.
I don't watch TV.
Okay.
Like I can't tell you about none of them shows. I can't tell you about not one show.
Oh, somebody just told me, "Hey boo, hey boo, hey boo, how you doing? How you doing?" How you doing? No, I'm just saying, like,
No, that Monique shit.
oh, now, there we go. Go from there. There we go.
Yeah. Now that shit. But again, it's like I'm I'm not gonna seek no self-validation, but what I am gonna say is what she said before. The truth comes from unlikely places. Nobody expected to see no little scrawny over the hill
5'5", dude.
5'5" dude be bold enough to sit there and tell the truth. Nobody's ready for a fat black woman to sit there and tell the truth. Nobody's ready for Uncle Ben's to sit there and tell the truth.
Yeah.
But more of the shit is gonna start. More of the shit is gonna start coming out. So then it's not gonna be like, oh, you was just shaming this person. You was just shaming that person. We about to find out that these people operated in a very nefarious way that reached across our lives.
Right.
So they were able to operate with impunity. And really what they were doing falls on a bunch of different levels, namely treason, then like a MK Ultra, especially like what they do with McDonald's.
Right.
That shit is crazy. You ever see a toddler or some kids really flip the fuck out because you said no to McDonald's?
I have, yeah.
You ever find out what's in that shit?
I've actually heard that. All jokes aside, I've actually heard mind control substance put in the food. I've actually heard that shit. Yeah.
No, it's something else, but I don't want to fuck you up all the way.
You ain't bro. Listen, hold on, Rob. Listen, I'm not sponsored. We freelance, so whatever you want to say it.
All right. McDonald's uses dead babies in the meat.
Whoa, what the fuck?
They put fetuses in the meat.
Okay.
That's why whenever you eat a McDonald's burger, the shit run through you. The McDonald's potatoes, that joke that Cat Williams told, that shit wasn't a joke. He was telling you the God honest truth. McDonald's makes the farmer spray some shit on, and that's why I go and check my food. You don't want to be eating dextrose and genetically modified organisms. I check my food to make sure that shit ain't in there. The McDonald's shit they with the fries, they spray some. He sprays some shit. The farmer can't walk out in the field for like 5 weeks, and then after they harvest it, it's got to sit in the shed for another six by themselves for another 6 to 8 weeks or some shit like that. What the fuck are you spraying on the goddamn? Hey, hold on, it's a potato. It's a potato, bro. What the fuck? What are y'all doing? I tell you another one to stay away from. Them Lipton, Lipton, Lipton iced tea and Arizona's. It got aspartame. Aspartame. Aspartame's to kill niggas. So you always feel thirsty. You ever be thirsty and be like, damn, let me get one of those. And you drink one and you still not and you still thirsty and you gotta go and get another one? Cause
I have.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna tell you why. Cause the aspartame turned off the signal in your head that said that you were full and that you weren't thirsty anymore. So you go and get another one. Do that 3 or 4 days out of the week and see if you don't develop diabetes.
Well, let me ask you a question, B. Let me ask you a question. Is Kennedy gonna come back and be president?
There's a Q job for that. Kennedy won't come back as president. Depending on it, and I'm hesitant with this question because depending on who you talk to, some people say that he's dead. So I'm obviously telling you that he wasn't assassinated. It didn't happen. What we thought we saw is not what we seen. He lived after that.
So,
and he had just recently died. In fact, he was one of the World War II veterans that Trump hugged. Now, some people.
I'm gonna ask you this question again. Is Kennedy gonna come back and be president?
No.
Okay. Is Kennedy still alive?
That's what depends on who you talk to. Some people say yes, some people say he isn't. JFK Jr. is alive.
I know that. And he like in his 80s now?
No. JFK Jr.?
Yeah.
No, he would be like, I want to say like in his 60s.
Think about it, bro. Well, when was he born? Because think about it. Kennedy got assassinated like 60 years ago.
Yeah, but which one did you talk about? Kennedy or JFK Jr.?
No, Kennedy, the president.
Yeah. Now what are you asking me?
Is Kennedy gonna come back and be? Is Kennedy gonna be president?
No.
Okay.
Trump is going to come back as president. Trump now is the commander in chief.
You really believe that?
I know it for a fact. It's not a belief. It's in the laws and orders. And we're about to find out. That's part of the reason I was watching the Super Bowl. And all the fun is really supposed to start after the Super Bowl. And you already see it, the picture they painting as far as Joe Biden and the cognitive decline.
Okay. So Forgive me, audience, for eating. You know. All right, so what is the deal with Joe Biden?
What do you mean? What do you want to know? Like? Is you want to know? Is that the real Joe Biden?
No, that's not what I'm asking. What is the deal with Joe Biden? That's all I'm asking.
What do you mean? Like you?
Okay. So forgive me. Forgive me because I'm sitting there eating, just asking questions. What makes Joe Biden reelectable?
First of all, well, let's start from the beginning, where it was portrayed that Joe Biden had received those cannons at his inauguration as the presidential cannons. That wasn't a presidential one. His was done at a cemetery. He got three cannons. He got a funeral. What we are watching is a movie. We're watching an actor or actors and CGI, so they can calmly show the public what these people have done and what they were planning to do. Now, Joe Biden is about. Now that's why I was trying to tell. Joe Biden is about to leave. They're about to do a stage exit, and you can see it with the little gaffes that he's starting to have. More of the gaffes. In fact, him falling off of the bike and all of that nonsense. That was to clue the people in that something was wrong. And then his policies. I'm not going. Like attack his policies per se, but what I'm saying is his overall totalitarian stance and his more aggressiveness has got to be one that like just stirred everyone as like, hey, that's un-American. It's not just un-American, it's treason. And then like his, I'm not gonna be political, but his personal actions, um his personal actions with regard to his investigations, and then his son with the cocaine. Oh, and this the same guy that passed those when we were little boys. He sat right there and talked about the crack cocaine the size of a quarter of a nickel, 3 strikes and you out. He was the proponent for that. And now we come to find out here 30, 40 years later, him and his son. Hunter is just, and I done sent you some links too. So as far as reelectable, they are not gonna like. You're not gonna see that. We're about to see Joe Biden take a dive, and not more so than that. Before that, what we need to look at is the economy, because what we see as an economy, they are okay. It's Aladdin, BlackRock created AI or got some AI from whoever, right? And they've been running the stock market with Aladdin. And we know that because like one year it was Martin Luther King weekend and nothing shouldn't have been open. The market should have been down. No traders were on the floor. The market fired up and started trading and nobody was there. Cat's out of the bag. Now, 90%, like damn near 100%, nobody is using dollars to trade for oil. That should be the only thing that we're reading on the news right now. Because our status as a nation depending on a couple of things. One, the movement, sale, and trade of oil. 2, the movement and sale of trade of oil in dollars. And 3, the perpetuation of dollars between countries that needed dollars for oil. So as long as green dollars were flowing, we had what's another might just a broad reach. We could, I mean, our country, we could do a lot, and we were just seen as being leaders and the best. But now, huh?
Well, I said facts.
Yeah, but now countries they're ditching the dollar and they're joining BRICS. And the media isn't telling us about it, because if they did, you would go and get your money out of the bank. You would cash out your 401k. And they don't want people to know that. So Biden being reelectable, the first thing we need to worry about is there an America, financially an America worth saving? And the lies that Yellen and Powell keep telling about the economy, now they trying to come clean. Well, yeah, you gonna come clean now. The damn house is burning down already. And you still telling lies and padding the numbers. Yeah, go ahead, get a house. Yeah, go get a car. No, things are fine. But the fuck you gonna tell people things are fine when the literal fucking house is on fucking fire? But people gonna find out, right? Because what's gonna start happening? What's really happening? We've been bankrupt for a long time, but because of contracts and money already in the system, they were able to hide it behind COVID. It's a lot of shit still sitting on our coast, right? And the shit can't come in because of two things. One, Executive Order 13818. Anybody involved with child trafficking and crimes against humanity. Then number two is another EO. I can't remember that one, but if you operated in a capacity to violate elections, those two EOs right there encapsulate. Notice the words I'm using: encapsulate countries and industries. Then number three, why the shit is sitting off the coast. When larger organizations they don't just use dollars, they use bonds, right? Bonds and securities to pay for shipments of goods and fuel and all bigger amounts of that shit. Well, our shit ain't accepted around the world no more because nobody's using dollars. In fact, now Iraq is about to revalue their currency.
How do you mean?
I mean exactly that. They about to go from where they got $25,000 notes to not having $25,000 notes. They're gonna drop them. They're gonna drop the zero off of the at the decimal point. They're gonna just move it back, and we just gotta wait. That's about to happen this week. In fact,
are you fucking serious?
I'm dead ass serious. That's what I've been doing. I sit back, stack. If you for anybody that pay attention, our country has a habit of invading smaller countries, displacing their government, forcing them to take a central bank, and flooding their country with cheap American dollars. And what happens when we leave? Oh, look at Kuwait. Where do we go? What do we do in Kuwait? We came, we kicked their ass, we destabilized their government, we flooded it with cheap American dollars. And then in 1990, yeah, I'm fine. And then in 1991, they revalued their currency. If I had known then, and I was just fresh in I was in high school, 91, yeah. And I seen people not come back to drill. I seen people get out of the military behind that shit because they had so much of it. Because they had been there and they knew and they paid attention to the leaders that told them, hey, make sure y'all get some of this. Get as much as you can. Don't just send money back home. Get this. Tell your people to get it. Tell everybody to get it. When they revalue, you're gonna love it. And the same thing's about to happen again to anybody that'll pay attention. So anybody that want to talk shit about why would you buy worthless paper? You need money right now. No, what you need is opportunity. And see, we gotta in our culture, we gotta stop living hand to mouth. Sometimes for some success, you're gonna have to starve. I would rather starve now and get the Ferragamos later. I ain't gotta have the Ferragamos in the iPhone right now. I get the Ferragamos in the iPhone and the bubble eye black or Hellcat or all that other shit. I get that shit later. I can go get the dumbass Busta Rhymes Cuban Link jank. I can go get that shit later.
Bro, you sound like the 1990s, bro.
Look, that's just I'm just telling you that what worked for me, paying attention to the world. That's because now we ain't in no class, right? Once you become a real after 30, you got to pay attention to the world around you.
Yeah.
And how shit is moving.
Yeah.
XRP, XLM, XDC. So you got to find out what is going to be real money, gold, silver. Because the damn show ain't no green goddamn dollar. Hey, and you need to go and you need to Google Act of 1871. Because that's when they stole this country from us.
(1871)
Act of 1871. Yeah. See, after the Civil War, we kicked their ass.
Okay.
Right? Now, come to find out, the King of England was funding both sides. He was paying the North and the South. Y'all go ahead, fight that shit out. Go ahead. So the North winds up winning. The bankers come to Abraham Lincoln like, well, look, bro, what's up with this debt? What y'all gonna do? And he knew he couldn't get no more. He didn't want to put the country in debt, so he decided to print bills greenbacks backed by silver. That's what got him killed.
Really?
That's when the people sent because he's giving the people back our freedom. That's what got Kennedy killed. Kennedy actually had the balls. He had like 5 billion, 52 billion um dollars backed by silver printed up. Actually printed up. And the silver. It's there. It's real. But it's never been touched. And no other president has had the balls to. I mean, you see with Reagan tried to stand up to Bush. Bush tried to goddamn kill his ass. They made him go into they made him make they that's when shit really got real. We didn't even know that shit. Yeah. So Bush operated his presidency. He just put Reagan in the Reagan actually, I found out Reagan actually just fell back and they used a body double to fill in for Reagan. So we had a lot of years of Bush Senior. Like the first 4 years was the real Reagan. Everything after the first 4 years was Bush Senior.
Well,
hey, during the Super Bowl, did you catch all them alien drops? Did you catch?
I did. I really did.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. That's not by accident.
I didn't believe it. I didn't believe that was by accident for a second.
Thank you. It's called Project Bluebeam. That's what we seen for 9/11. I know that's gonna hurt a lot of people, but I have to tell you because you're about to see it again. You're gonna see some shit. This shit is gonna look so fucking real. Like that alien shit out down there in Florida.
In Miami.
In Miami, yeah. Project Bluebeam.
Mm.
And look, even getting back to the Super Bowl. Wait a minute. It's not my phone ain't wait a minute. No, my phone ain't that smart. There is a Q drop about Robert Kraft and the Super Bowl. They say that, but that was my real reason for watching, because a lot of truth is about to come back. A lot of truth is about to come out.
Yeah.
But we can definitely in the next, I want to say the next 2 weeks, I look for Joe Biden to be gone.
Are you serious?
I'm dead set. Yeah. That cognitive decline shit, him skipping, forgetting words and all that, bro. That's what all that shit is leading up to. That's what all that is. Now, word is they're gonna try to slip in Big Mike for president.
Who's Big Mike?
Who's right. Big Mike?
Yeah.
Michelle Obama is Big Mike.
Okay.
I know you got them text messages I sent you.
I did.
And I backed it because once you see it, you can't unsee it.
This is true.
That shit fucked you up.
No, it didn't. I got the hiccups right now, bro.
I feel you.
Ooh. Oh, damn, I didn't realize I had the hiccups till like 2 minutes ago. But just explain about the videos, bro.
Yeah, so the videos I sent you, it's one one clip, no, not a clip. One pic I sent you, one link I sent you is Michelle Obama, Big Mike, with a hand over a belly. First of all, her with her hand over her belly, the hand got 6 fingers. That's first. Then number two, for the picture and the age she was at that picture, she most definitely would not be getting pregnant. So she in the picture where they show her pregnant with her hand over her belly with 6 fingers, she's an older woman. Ain't no older women getting pregnant. Younger women are getting pregnant. You're not gonna be getting pregnant in your in at 35 and 45. So the one of the pictures that I sent you, she should be a younger. It should be a younger woman. Then one of the ones I sent you a clip, a picture of the what is it, Michael LeVar Robinson voting card, where he clearly marked male, clearly, clearly marked male. Then I sent you another pic with Barack, Bill Gates, and Michael LeVar Robinson, aka Big Mike. What these people have done is called treason, and they went to a very high level of um incomprehensible trickery and foolery to keep people fooled and tug on your heartstrings so that you wouldn't fight back, so they could do what they wanted to do. But the truth is about to come out. You're not gonna have to wait long. That's all facts. I didn't want to think that the Chiefs was gonna win that game, but they won it.
Really? I said this the entire time that I got the hiccups, excuse me. That if the fourth quarter came and it was a 10-point or less deficit, no matter who was in the lead, I was not betting against Patrick Mahomes. And it went into overtime. Again, I was rooting for the 49ers, but
I know I was too. Even though it was it be shows that I be watching, and they go over shit like this, and we went a couple of days ago, we went over this shit, and I had heard, damn, I need to go and put some money on that. Say, the Chiefs gonna win the jank. Go ahead and do that and get it over with. I ain't do it. But
yeah, bro.
I'm just not it. They be trafficking kids, man. That's the damn turnoff for me. Robert Kraft is involved with that shit. A lot of billionaire owners, football and basketball, that's what the fuck they doing. What else? What else do you do with all that money? How do you pay for your? How do you pay to stay so young looking? They're not just going to get facelifts and nips and tucks. They're drinking adrenochrome, scaring little kids half the goddamn death, and drinking the blood after it's all charged up. That's the shit they don't want to talk about.
I tell you what, Rob. Give me 5 minutes, and I want you to keep my audience entertained while I get myself together for 5 minutes.
Yeah, I think we can do that.
You can do that. All right, starting. Oh, I got the hiccups. Starting now.
Hey y'all. So where to begin? The first thing I want to say is have heart. God is with us. We need to stand together and pray together. Is where we go one, where we go all. That we're gonna have to face some hard truths. And we're not gonna like the truth, but we're gonna still have to face it. But we gotta do it together as people together. Black, white, green. If you're American and you're supposed to be here, if you're supposed to be here, we need to all hold hands. If you're supposed to be here, if you're legally supposed to be here, we need to all hold hands. We're gonna start right there. If you legally supposed to be here and you don't believe in putting men in women's sports, we not we keeping all that tomfoolery up out of schools and stuff. Yeah, we're gonna hold hands. And we're not doing no none of that dumbass CTE training and all that shit. We're not doing none of that backwards racism shit. Just take the damn race out. Just stop all of that shit altogether. We're people. So I don't care what color your skin is. If you cut a motherfucker, they gonna bleed. Period. We all breathe oxygen and we all bleed. And you got to lay down at some point in time to get 4 to 8 hours worth of sleep. So that makes you human. We gonna all have to get ready for our preconceived notions and everything that we thought that we knew to be totally upended. You're gonna have to let go of what you think you know and what you hold dear. The end is not for everyone. But like I said, if you pray to God and hold strong to your faith, you'll be fine. We're moving into a new age. 5D, an age of enlightenment. It's gonna be a different world. We're gonna be at peace. It's actually gonna be quite interesting. You see, most people don't know what to do with themselves, that they don't have to work and live hand to mouth in order to exist. So that's going to be a whole new way of thinking. And we got 6,000 patents that are due to be released. So we're talking about all types of new technology, travel, healthcare, just completely redone. Even just the whole way we do commerce. Imagine to go and buy a car with using a smart contract and not all that damn paperwork. It's gonna be awesome. True that.
Hell yeah.
Oh, 0 point energy.
What?
0 point energy.
I like chicken.
Free energy, bro. Can you
Where?
imagine that? First off, imagine not having to pay for gas.
Nigga.
Not having to pay for lights.
Say it again.
Yeah. Free energy. Nikola Tesla. That's why they knocked him off. That's why JP Morgan and them ain't fund him. They funded Thomas Edison. JP Morgan told damn, JD
Yeah.
no, JP Morgan told Thomas, was it Thomas Jefferson, Thomas Edison? Where he told Thomas Edison, yeah, if I can't put a meter on it, I don't want it. If we let these bastards, they'll charge us to breathe.
Yeah. Ah. Ah. Motherfucker.
But yeah, you need to do that too. Look at going online and order you some Iraqi dinar. Order some Iraqi dinar. You ain't got to go broke. You'll be happy when it does. Everybody's gonna know about it. You're muted. You're muted. I can't hear you.
There you go. You hear me now?
Yeah.
Now, what were you saying?
When?
About the Iraqi, I should order what?
Order you about $20, $30 worth of Iraqi dinar. You'll be glad when it revalues.
Yeah. I got the hiccups, bro. So I'm sorry. Forgive me.
It's all right. I told you we told you need to go ahead and lay it down. You talk about you trying to thug it out.
Yeah, bro. That was like 30 minutes ago. What's up? Oh, I got the hiccups, bro. Lord have mercy. My phone is going off, and I'm like, click. Oh, I got the hiccups, bro.
You gotta drink some water. Laying down ain't gonna help it.
You ain't lying. I got the hiccups, but I don't feel like getting the fuck up. Yo, fuck the Kansas City Chiefs.
They gonna tear Kansas City the fuck up.
You ain't never lied, bro. I'm not gonna watch sports talk for the next 2 weeks.
They about to tear that motherfucker up.
Oh. I was looking for a spades player for the first half of the game. Now I'm just looking for some butt. No, I'm just playing. Let me stop. Oh boy.
You probably gotta let out a real good burp. You got a gas bubble somewhere. But you're
No,
probably
I did that already. I did that. Oh, I got the hiccups. I did that already. So look, we will be back on Sports Plus Life tomorrow to do an official breakdown of this game. You hear that right there? Jesus Christ. Anyway. And look, Rob, I cooked my ass off tonight.
You did. I seen that.
I did. I got the hiccups. I cooked my ass off tonight. So oh, the game was over. It's not even midnight.
It's a little after midnight.
It is. But anyway, I will do a show tomorrow evening. I still got the fucking hiccups.
You got to stretch, raise your arms above your head.
Nigga, I'm not having a stroke. I'm not having a stroke.
You want that air bubble wherever it is to rise up so you can get some peace.
I've been there and done that, my nigga. You came to the hospital to see me when I did.
When you did what?
Never mind, my ninja. I'll be getting text messages later about that very question.
All right.
But anyway, bro, I will do another episode tomorrow to go over the game. Again, it's still a school night, and it's my children asleep. I'll be up to send them to school tomorrow, so I ain't worried about that.
Later.
All right, bro. Love you, bro.
Love you too, babe.
All right, my nigga. Chief Keith.
Later.
All right, bro. Hi, you guys. Look. As soon as I saw that my kids were asleep, I got the hiccups. But as soon as I saw that they were asleep, I had some daddy time. So, deuces.